going to be a busy one right here on DXB Today. Welcome back to yet another edition of DXB Today. Great to have you with us here tonight as we again look to focus on some of the big events that are taking place around this extraordinary city. Yeah, I know the summer's just around the corner. The events still coming thick and fast at the moment. Big focus on all things kids here tonight. From founders to entrepreneurs to mumpreneurs, parentpreneurs, anything with an ER on the end of it basically. This is what's coming up on the show tonight.
Okay, so Faris and Katie are having a Mario Kart-like racing experience at Battle Kart. It's the latest indoor arena offering the perfect combination of electric karting and augmented reality.
Definitely bringing out the inner child in them. Plus, we've got the talented musician Ella Leftrova joining us in studio. So, Dream Team. We've got a very baby-centric episode tonight, which is a bit odd because I believe all of us are past that stage. I believe my daughter is probably the youngest among all our kids. So we're all past that stage. So my first question to you guys is, do you miss that baby stage? I'm going to start with you, Tom.
Yeah, because Tom's got the oldest actually. He's got the oldest.
I think his kids are the oldest, yeah?
Yeah.
We're not age shaming you.
Lane, over to you.
Well, okay. Well, I would say I like the age they're at because it's a new kind of feeling that you have, and you can have different conversations.
And they're 14 and 10 almost.
They are, yes. But I do love they have the other stage where you could just baby them a bit and just look after them, and they don't answer back as well.
Absolutely. Well, you know, my daughter's 6.5, so she's still at that age where she has baby-like traits about her. She still comes into my room in the middle of the night. I still shower her, so I still enjoy the babiness about her, but at the same time she can talk back and she knows how to search things on her iPad, and you know, so I'm in that in-between transition phase. So but yeah, having said that, I think this is the phase that I'm enjoying the most. But anyway, I'm not going to speak about her all episode.
I think it's going to be an interesting one this evening. Obviously, we are going to focus on Baby Expo, which is just around the corner. So we're going to be talking to the founder of that, but also talking to entrepreneurs, influencers who've looked to, you know, help in that network and that creation of an infrastructure for parents here. I mean, we're all parents that have either seen our children either born here or brought up here to some degree as well. And so therefore we've all been part of that experience. And it's amazing to see the development. I remember when we came here 24 years ago, how many times have the listeners heard that phrase here on the show? But I remember when we got here, there were very few baby products, you know, when we had our first kids here. Now you can basically get products from across the globe. You can get brands from across the globe, and the good thing is, as we'll see a little later on, you've got these extraordinary visionaries who've set up their own businesses, their own platforms, their own networks to cater towards it as well. So a lot to look forward to.
I couldn't agree with you more, Tom, because they even make fragrances for kids these days. I mean, we only had powder and baby lotion back in the day. Baby Expo taking place this weekend at the Dubai World Trade Center. Thousands of giveaways, over 50 industry expert panelists, and over 200 leading brands. Now, speaking of Baby Expo, our guest co-host today plays a huge role in the event, so let's find out who she is.
Hi, I'm Joelle Mardinian, TV host and entrepreneur, and I'm going to be on the show tonight.
Wonderful. Joelle is in the house, yes, and she's going to join us in just a little bit. But first, we went down to Battle Kart, merging Mario Karting with video gaming. Faris and Katie went down there and it was amazing. They challenged each other on a digitally fused race. Have a look.
I am very, 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 very excited today because we are at Battle Kart, a new experience in the UAE which combines go-karting with a digital twist. And I was told I'd be going up against an F1 enthusiast.
But instead it's me. I'm here with Osama, the General Manager of Battle Kart in Dubai. First of all, Osama, how are you? How is it all going?
Everything is fine. Thank you for coming, and we are so happy to have you here in our kart. Yes.
We are so excited to be here. Obviously, Faris more than most. First of all, tell me what Battle Kart is.
Okay, Battle Kart is a go-kart. It's like virtual karting. You will play for 15 minutes, 3 different crazy games. So you will have to play the Battle of Color, you will play the Snake game, you will play also the Battle Football. We have so many games. You have to come, guys.
No, I was actually going to ask you why you've brought Battle Kart to Dubai, but your whole face, I've never seen anyone so happy to talk about something.
Yeah, really, like, guys, we open already 30 branches all around the world, and we have, now it's our first branch here in UAE, so you have to come here. We are in south of Dubai, and yeah, definitely you have to come. The place is crazy, guys.
And now we're here with the person that makes this all run smoothly. We're here with the technical manager, Gabrielle, here at Battle Kart. So tell us about the different games that we're going to play.
So here we have like 6 different games. So the most famous one is the battle race, and you just have to drive over boxes, bonus, and throw weapons to other opponents. So there is interaction between players. The other one, most famous one, is the battle snake. So many fruit on the floor, just have to drive over the fruit. The more you drive over the fruit, the more you will have a long tail. If you drive over someone else's tail, you will lose your tail. You have the battle fruit, 2 different teams, 1 virtual ball on the floor, just have to push the ball and try to score goals. The battle virus, one virus moving everywhere, all the team together try to destroy the virus. And the battle color, many square on the floor, just have to paint the floor to a war, territory war. And what else? The last one is the battle pool. Just have to put the ball in the hole, that's it. So 6 games, you have like 15-minute games, you can choose what you want to do. So if you want to do the race, if you want to do the snake or the foot, you can mix it together in 1 game.
Well, I'll definitely be fine. Thank you so much, Gabrielle. I can't wait to get down there.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh,
So much fun. That's so, I don't even know who won. It doesn't even matter. It was
You
so much
won?
fun. Probably. It doesn't matter who won. It doesn't matter who won. It's just we have.
I got top medic.
I got top everything, but you know, it's good.
Genuinely, like you play Mario Kart, I didn't know what to expect at all. It was so much fun.
But it wasn't just that. I thought it was going to be just that. There was like football, there was billiards.
There was a virus that followed us around.
There was the snake game.
The snake
I was doing
game.
well at that, then I ran into my own tail.
Basically, what we're saying is come and check out Battle Kart in DIP.
Can we do it
because
again?
Now?
Yeah.
On reflection, I'm not sure it was a great idea sending Faris and Katie down to do the same video.
Double trouble.
2 more competitive presenters, I don't think.
I think that's too much energy under one roof. It's too much. I can't.
Even for Mario Kart. Right, let's bring it back to the studio because I'm looking forward to this. Introducing, of course, our guest co-host today. How many hats? Mumpreneur, somebody empowering, uplifting individuals through her dedication to parenthood, and of course, the beauty industry, an inspiration for the young Arab generation across the whole region. Absolute pleasure to welcome to DXB today, Joelle Mardinian. Joelle, thanks.
Thank
for
you.
Great to have you with us here. And let's start with Baby Expo, if we can. It's just around the corner. It's one of those events, like so many events here, that's just grown and grown and grown year on year. Is that sort of an indication, is that indicative of how the industry around parenthood, around children at young ages, all the way through their ages, is also growing here as the population grows?
Yeah, of course. There are so many people that are having their kids in Dubai. I mean, I had my daughter in Dubai, now she's 13. I came to Dubai on holiday, ended up staying, and never went back to the UK where I was living. And I feel like I was born a mom.
Yeah.
So even when I was 12, I was ready to be a mom. I used to take care of all the neighbors, the kids. And before I got pregnant, I was so excited to get pregnant. Once I got pregnant, I read all the books that you can read. I joined all the magazine subscriptions that you can subscribe, baby TV. I was so passionate about everything to do with the baby. I even subscribed to a course that would teach me how to breastfeed whilst I was pregnant. And I think this is why it's so important today to have the baby show, the baby expo, because it didn't exist in Dubai before this year. This is the first time we're going to have it. And I was sure from the very first day when I was approached it's going to be a huge success, because if I was planning to get pregnant, or I was pregnant, or I just had a baby, I would definitely want to be there to just check out all the products, especially in this day and age where there is so much on offer. Like, you don't have just normal baby shoes anymore. There is so much out there that is beneficial. It helps your child climb, this and this and that. With the baby food, with the storage, the industry is huge, and it's good to be huge. It gives people like so much choice. And of course, I've also jumped on and produced my baby products for my son, Nathan, and it's his nickname, Dabdoob, which means teddy bear. And I think the Baby Expo is going to be a massive success from year one. I'm pretty sure of that.
Joelle, you know, I've been a fan of your work for so many years. I don't know if you remember this, but the first time I saw you was probably sometime in 2008, 2009. It was at an exhibition where I think your mom has her own clothing line.
Yeah.
Since then, you've gone on to do so many things, having had successful TV shows in the Arab networks, to having your own plastic surgery clinic, to your makeup line. I was raving about your sunscreen just off air some time ago, to now entering the baby market. What have you learned after entering this line, which is entirely new for you?
Oh my God, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still learning. Like, I've made so many mistakes in my business journey. If today I was gonna start again with all the knowledge that I had, I would do things differently. But with Dabdoob, my baby line, I knew exactly what I wanted. So I wanted a product that was clean but affordable, because a lot of the baby products that I chose for my children were very expensive. And I wanted a product that was available to all, that everyone can afford, but that was clear and clean. This is our message: we are clear and clean, because they are paraben-free, sulfate-free, tears-free, cruelty-free. And we give back to orphans. So even if you buy one product from Dabdoob, we give to the orphans in the Arab countries where the product is sold. And hopefully I would love to extend Dabdoob to the European market, and to be able to also make this Arab product a massive international success. So behind Dabdoob, I have many reasons. One, for it to be an affordable product, but clean at the same time. Two, to give back to the orphans because they need help. I always say that they are the forgotten children, because they don't belong to anyone. If you had a child that was disabled, you will fight for your child to make sure that the roads are set up for wheelchairs or whatever it is. But orphans, they're kind of like, they're separated from the society. We don't see them, we don't think about them. So I really want to raise that awareness as well. And I'm so happy to be taking part in the Baby Expo, because I'm going to showcase my products to international buyers, to new clients that might not know about me as well, never mind about my own products, because the Baby Expo is going to attract maybe everybody that lives in Dubai, which is such a cosmopolitan city.
Yeah, and this is the thing, I love what you're saying about giving back to the orphans. And I would like to know why you went down to that specific thing with orphans. So I believe Nathan, your little one, is actually
my son.
He's
He's my gift from God. So he's like the best thing that happened to me. He's made me realize how much God loves me, because it was a dream for me since I was like 8 years old to adopt. And adoption is just not easy at all. You never know how to go about it. So I've been praying for God to help me to adopt a child. Initially, I've always dreamt about adopting a girl, maybe because I'm a girl and I had that dream since I was very young. You know, growing up, we don't realize what we are showing and telling children. Annie is an orphan, Oliver Twist is an orphan, Cinderella, Snow White, they've all lost their moms. Even now, I realize that Ariel, the mermaid, she's also an orphan. So as a child, I was brought up in such an amazing house. I was so petrified to lose my parents, and especially my mom. So since I was super young, I've always thought, when I grow up, I want to adopt a child. And God made that happen for me. And I want to give something back, not just to the orphans, which I'm doing with every single purchase, and forever and ever and ever, as long as the brand Dabdoob lives, we will always be supporting orphans. You know, I dream so far ahead. I feel like one day I would love to have like a center where orphans, they stay for a very short time, and then where we can actually prepare to give them to their forever families under the name of Dabdoub. So I want the brand to succeed for so many reasons, and none of the top reasons are financial.
You need dreams like that in order for dreams to come true. I just wanted to go back to the products that you mentioned as well. I mean, with your standing in the industry, with your standing in the region, with the platform that you have, the followers you have behind you as well. You mentioned earlier about, you know, the products from around the world, and all too often we get used to bringing products from abroad into the UAE, into the region. Is part of your mission to find products here in the Arab world that not only can exist here, but you can also export?
I love your question, because it brings me to also mention that my products are made in the UAE. And I'm so proud of that. I'm so proud of that. They're made in manufacturing companies in the UAE that actually produce for Europe and the US. So in the US, they're producing products in the UAE. So I was like, why do I need to feel that I have to produce in Paris for my product to be an amazing quality? No, I want a product that has an Arabic name that everyone can pronounce. It's very easy, Dabdoub. You can say exactly, but it's made in UAE. And then my dream is to also have that product grow beyond the Arab world and have a product that is Arabic, that we are proud of, that we are all proud of.
I'm so tempted and really curious about the products now. Can adults use them as well?
Have another baby. Lane, have another baby, and then you can use them.
Okay. No, I'm gonna give some to your kids. They're gonna love it because it smells of green apple, and kids are loving the scent. So it's not just for baby; it's for big kids as well, like us.
Joelle, there's so much we can learn from you. Anything you've touched has turned to gold. And you mentioned a little bit earlier on about so many mistakes that you've learned throughout your journey. Unfortunately, we need to cut to break right now, but please stick with us. There's so much more that we would like to chat to you.
Love to.
Coming up, we're meeting the founder of an innovative social enterprise spreading the love of art and creativity amongst children. This is Happy Box after this.